What's this win mean for you and a bunch of the guys that have been here for these last 2 years?
Man, it's everything, especially coming off a season like we did last year. We just thank God. God is the one that got us to this position. He got me to this position. I'm just forever grateful.
What was it like for you this week, shifting over to center?
I just knew I had to step up, and that's what I try to do. I know, we're playing with a lot of young guys, and I know they look to me, so I have to be that person for them.
Not just this week, but Coach Venables talked about since Troy's gone down, you've been the emergency center. How's that been? Taking care of all your stuff guard-wise, but knowing you got to stay sharp with everything in case you had to slide in at any point.
One, I just want to thank God for giving me this ability. I think He's the one that helped me today. Honestly, I couldn't do it without Him. I feel like as an offensive lineman, you have to be ready to play every position. If you, that's how you build your value for yourself. So I feel like, offensive lineman that can play every position is mandatory, especially in this league where, it's so physical, anybody can go down. So.
When was the last time you started a game at center?
I haven't started a game at center since my last game in high school. I played center in high school, so I was kind of used to it a little bit.
I was about to ask you, how much different is it playing center at this level versus playing at Coppell back in the day?
It's very, it's just everything. Physicality, how much you have to know. Everybody here is good. Yeah. So you have to really be on your P's and Q's, I guess you can say. And I just thank God for allowing me to, play today and for allowing us to win this game.
Obviously, it's snapping the ball, but can you kind of take us through to whatever degree what was being asked of you at center, especially leading the offensive line team?
It's the same thing that's asked of every center. You have to make the calls. You have to make sure everything's good, communicate, and be detailed in everything you do.
How did that feel for you in game? Did it take a little while getting used to, or?
I would say my first half I'm not really too happy about. I think I, kind of got better. It's just, kind of getting back in the groove, especially in the game, But I know that, the next time I'm needed to play center, I'm going to be ready.